Hi everyone, welcome back to yet another JavaScript coding challenge session. Okay, so as part of today's JavaScript challenge, we are going to start working on creating a configurable table. Okay, so tell you what it means. So currently my rows are 5 and columns are 5. Okay, this is like default values. So when I click on this get table, we will get this table created. Okay, and if it is like once I change this to 7, you can see 7 columns. Okay, likewise if I change something in the rows as well, it would create 2 rows with 7 columns. Okay, so this is like configurable table. Okay, so but we are not creating this right at the moment, so I will do we can create this in the next part. Okay, so in this part I will explain how we can create a static table using HTML. Okay, so to create a table in HTML, we have table tag. Okay, so let me use that table. Okay, so this table contains three tags. Okay, so basically three parts. One is heading, one is body, third one is footer. Okay, so for each of these segments, we have different tags again. Okay, so for heading we have t head. Okay, which is heading, and for body we have t body. So this is the place where our table content will goes. Okay, and last one is footer. Okay, that is t foot. Now to create a table content, we can use two tags. Okay, which is th, which means table head, table heading. Second one is td, which is table data. Okay, so these are the heading elements. Okay, that's why I am giving it in the t head part. Okay, now let me refresh the Chrome window. You can see I got three values here. These are not looking like a table elements. Okay, to do that we have to add borders to it. Okay, so before that let me show you what th elements look like. Okay, which is table heading. You see these are like converted into the bold case. Okay, now let me add some border to this. Okay, to add borders we have to add it to the th elements. Okay, so let me go to the styles, th border property. I will be giving a 2 pixel width and solid color has some different color. Okay, and let me give some padding so that it looks good. Okay, 10 pixel. Now let me refresh. You see we got this. So for now let's ignore the gap between these columns, we'll fix it later. Okay, so this is for the heading elements. Okay, now let's work on the body content. So let me go to body. Now I will again taking td only, because like we don't need to show the content in the body with the bold characters, right? So that's why I'm taking td. So user1 id is user1. For second element, name is Dev. Third element, age is 24. Okay, so if I refresh, you can see our values are coming here. So let me add one more user data. Okay, so user 2 Dev 2 age 20. Now let's see how it will behave. So if you see, our two users are like in the same row. Okay, but the expectation is to create a different row for different users, right? To make it work, we have tr tag. Okay, which is table row. Okay, so let me write tr. So if I refresh, you can see our two users are like separated with each row. Okay. Now let me add borders to this users section as well. Okay. To add stylings to these data elements, we can use td tag. Okay. So I will just reuse this same code styling snippet. Okay. Td. You can see we got it here. Okay. So now let's work on removing these column gaps. Okay. So to remove the column gaps element, we have to get the table element. Okay. Table tag actually. So let me add a table. So in table we have a property called border collapse, and property value is collapse. Okay. So if I give it collapse, then our these gaps will be removed. Okay. So you see these are removed. Now let's say I will add one more user name here. Okay. So let's say user has first name and last name. I am adding first name and last name for each element. Okay. For each data. Now let's see how it will behave. So you see we got these A's split out of the table. To make it work, we have to take care of one thing, which is like either we have to create a new column name, or we can expand this name field. Okay, name column. So how we can do that is we can write call span here. So call span, I will take 2. See, our content is like rightly aligned now. Similarly, we have row span as well. Okay. So let's say my user's last name is same. So what we can do is I will just remove this p2. Let me make td as the row span 2. Okay. So row span 2. See this one. So likewise, we can play around these tables. Okay. So this is the body. Okay. And coming to this t foot, really it will do the same thing which t body is doing. Okay. But just that whenever we enclose any content in this t foot, it will be placed at the end. Okay. So I will tell you. Okay. So td footer, I will take my call span 3. Okay. So it's now 3. If I keep it above this t body, we will be showing at the end only. So I am refreshing again. You see, we are showing it at the end. But if we keep this t foot above the t head, it won't work. Okay. So basically, we got a clear picture like how to create a table rows, table columns, all those things. So in the next part, we can work on the configurable table. Okay, without using HTML, but with using JavaScript. Okay, I hope you got some idea about how to create HTML tables. If you do so, just keep pressing like, and thank you for watching.